joining us, well, we just always want to make certain that you stay with us throughout the day right here at News Co Observer Radio. Let me welcome back Rosanette Kirby, or of course, should I say Councilwoman Rosanette Kirby. You got to tell me what's the correct name for that one. And let me say a very special good afternoon to Cheryl Alley. How are you, Cheryl?
Good. How are you?
Nice seeing you again.
Thank you for having us.
Okay. Well, we love having you because you folks are doing all you can for Antigua and Barbuda, our annual school supply program and an all-girls robotic program for Antigua and Barbuda. Now, Rosanette, before we go into this, so the councilwoman, how do they refer to you in the Americas?
Councilwoman Kirby now.
Councilwoman Kirby.
Yes.
How did you get involved with this?
I mean, listen, things just come in my lap.
And
for
this
some
is in
reason.
Atlanta.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I win by unopposed.
Unopposed?
The others that was running against me got disqualified. So my term started January 1st for 4 years.
For 4 years?
Yes.
Are you still teaching?
Yes.
How are the students treating you?
Good.
Okay, good. Now, you're a councilwoman, you're in Antigua and Barbuda, and this has been an annual event for you. Give us the genesis of it for those who may not know about you.
Okay, this is the annual school supply drive, and what we're doing, we're giving school supplies to all the primary school in Antigua and Barbuda. This is something that is done by the Antigua and Barbuda Associated United, which is the umbrella organization for 32 organizations and more in the USA. And what we do, we solicit all these items annually and try to give back. It's just a group of people to come together and say, let's try to help Antigua. And when we did an assessment, the educational aspect was more important at this time. So we say, let's try with the basic needs, just exercise book, pens, pencils, book bag. And we have people that come forward and say, hey, I went to this school, I would like to support it. Mm-hmm. So it's been going and it's been growing every year. And this is the time we're here again. As we speak, the shipment is getting moved from the port to the Vivian Richards Stadium.
So the shipment, they're here in Antigua?
Yes, they are.
Okay, so they're now moving.
Yes.
Okay,
they're on the move.
They're on the move.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm seeing something here new though. Cheryl Alley, tell me about this all-girls robotic program.
So this year in Atlanta, my organization was charged with developing a Lego Robotics League.
And your organization?
The Village Tutorial and Enrichment Program.
Okay.
And although we will...
You're in Georgia?
Yes.
Okay.
Atlanta,
so you
Georgia.
flew from Georgia to?
I did.
Oh my goodness.
I did.
We're privileged. Okay, go right ahead.
So although we're going to have a co-ed league, I wanted to start with girls this year. And we're also partnering with an organization in Sierra Leone, West Africa, as well as Antigua, as far as our research on this particular Lego thing this year.
Now, you are the founding executive director. What brought this all into play?
For me, it was wanting the children in my community to have better opportunities than I had as a kid, as far as education and as well as food. I grew up in a low-income neighborhood, and we didn't have equitable resources in school for us to advance. We had to work really, really hard just to get a fighting chance in the classroom and outside. And it also came to me as wanting kids to do better health-wise. Our children in low-income communities don't have access to some of the best foods that they would need to be successful in school. Their families are having a hard time as far as being able to go to a local grocery store for good foods. So we're growing gardens in our hometown, and we want children to be able to give back in communities locally and abroad. Mm-hmm. For me, wanting kids to travel abroad just tends to open up their eyes and keeps them from being less prejudiced about other cultures and other people around the world. So that's something that I want for all the children I work with.
Okay, so how do this program is going to be, of course, in Antigua, make a difference, it says, the village. How this is going to work in Antigua?
So last year, we worked with the Sunnyside Primary Tutorial School in building a garden.
Yeah.
One of my goals is to make sure that as we leave, that everyone is still able to sustain their gardens. And in order to do that, they would need the support of other people in the community. So next year, we're going to work with Sunnyside again, but we're also looking to partner them with a local school where they can do a bit of sharecropping, as well as helping develop the best ideas on maintaining the farms, on composting, eventually developing solar energy and wind energy in their gardens.
All right, man. So, this councilwoman, have been reaching out and making her connections, networking for us here in Antigua and Barbuda. I know there's something that you want the general public to be aware of because it happens all the time. The schools, and of course, how do they get what is theirs and the procedure? Don't come with your empty hand. Just roll it out for me.
Exactly. It's the same thing every year. It's going to be Wednesday morning at the Vivian Richards Stadium, 10 a.m. And I'll name off the list of schools shortly. But however, as you can recall, do not come without boxes and bags and help to take the supplies because we don't have that sort of stuff. We're unpacking them. Hopefully by all day tomorrow we'll be up there working. We also need volunteers. If you're free, you're off tomorrow, just come on up to the stadium and say, hey, I'm here to help. We need help. Okay, because we're behind 3 days. We expected it by last Friday, so we could have been working over the weekend. So at this point, we're behind 3 days, so we need everyone on board to come in and help. We could not have done this without the ministry of Minister Chet Green, of always, and also Aubrey Webston, the New York General Consulate Office, and Gilbert Bastani, who came on board this year as well and helped us with the shipment out to Atlanta. So we can't do this without those ministries, of course, and we have a lot of individual volunteers and donors who have come about different organizations. We very much appreciate that, and we also, the Antigua and Barbuda students appreciate what they do because we can't do this alone. This is ongoing, and it's growing every year. So Wednesday morning, 10 a.m., we have the adult school, Bendel's Primary School, Buckley's Primary School, Cedar Grove Primary, Charlesworth T. Samuel Primary, Cobscott's Primary, Five Island Primary, Freemansville Primary, Freetown Primary, Golden Gulf Primary, Green Bay Primary, Holy Trinity out of Barbuda, J.T. Ambrose Primary, Jennings Primary, Liberta Primary School, Mary E. Pickett, New Winthrop's Primary, Newfield Primary, Old Road Primary School, Pierce Primary School, Parham Primary School, Pickett's Primary School, Potter's Primary School, S.R. Olivia David Primary School, Seaview Farm Primary School, T.N. Kernan Primary School, Erlin's Primary School, Villa Primary School, and we have Neville N. Gore Primary School as well. So all these principals or assistants or whoever can come, they need a representative to come, but they also need to bring bags, boxes. Most of them already know the drill. We've been doing this this is our 5th year now, but it's going to be 10 a.m., not before, 10 a.m. If this going to push back, we'll definitely get the word out. But hopefully the supplies are on their way from the port now to the stadium so we can get on board tomorrow, get them unpacked and get everything separated.
We take a commercial break. We'll be right back.
Good.
We're taking a commercial break.
Server Radio.
Hey Antigua, Sagicor is celebrating you. This Thursday, October 24th is Customer Appreciation Day, and we want to thank you for your continued support. Come on down to the Sagicor office on the Sir Sidney Walling Highway from 8 a.m. and be a part of